Arias singles. Jaron Duran strikes out. Austin Riley flies out. Rafi Devers hits a 2-run bomb, and we go up 2-0 in the first. Can he come up clutch with the bases loaded? He walks, a run scores. We go up 3-1. Devers singles, and James Outman comes home. What a managerial decision. Kyle Tucker then hits a 2-run bomb. Out Volpe. Luis Arias gets a solo shot. Outman doubles. Riley hits a single that brings in a run. We walk Devers. Tucker gets a ground out that advances the runners. Yoshida grounds out. Ted Casto 2-run scores off a single from him. Marcelo Meyer singles. Blake Sable scores. Everyone has a hit now. 11-3. Luis Arias walks. James Outman fielder's choice. Arias walks. Okay. Hit and run. James Outman. 2-run bomb for James Outman. David Bednar versus Gleyber Torres. He steals a base. Gleyber grounds out. And Boston, we come down 2-0 in the American League Divisional Series. And we end up coming back and winning in 5. James Outman hits 2 home runs. And we reverse sweep the Yankees. Up. Christopher Morrow walk. Sam Frelick grand slam. We're going to pull Kyle Wright. Bear hits a single. We're going to change the pitchers up. We're going to go to Aaron Ashby here. Eloy hits a triple and 2-run score. Perez singles. We went to the wrong guys. He then gets out of it, but we're down by 1. Arias walks. James Outman hit and run. We get a guy to second. Riley walks. Devers then walks. Kyle Tucker, bring him home. Walks. We get another run. We tie the game. Yoshida now hits us. He reaches on an error. How? Salvador Perez throws an error trying to get Yoshida out at first. That's big. Ted Casto. They go to Jose Ruiz, but Ted Casto walks. We get another. Myers then singles. We go up 6-3. Blake Sable strikes out. Man, only 1 hit this inning. Oh, another walk. 1 hit this inning. 5 runs on 1 hit. Incredible. Versus Thairo Estrada. He hits a double. Hit by pitch. Strikes out Bo Bichette. Walks Luis Robert. 2 more. We're going to lose. We allow 4 runs in the 10th. All right, boys. We're back. We just got eliminated. Blew a 3-1 lead in the ALCS to the Chicago White Sox. Jose Alvarado. Big, very disappointing outing. And, he's getting paid a lot of money. And he is quickly falling off. This was a really bad year for him. And he needs to step it up next season, or we're going to look to trade him. Let's see if the White Sox end up winning it all against the Philadelphia Phillies. And they get swept. The Phillies sweep the White Sox in the World Series in year number 5. So, year 1, missed the playoffs. Second season, lost in the ALDS. Then we missed the playoffs again, had that huge collapse. Then we have bounced back, losing the ALDS, losing the ALCS. And we are really trying to go out and win a ring. This year was a big ring chasing year. Next year is going to be a big ring chasing year. We're in our window and we need to start capitalizing it. So let's advance to the to the off season retirements. We had 1 retiree, Grant Gambrell, starting pitcher who's a bum, don't really care. Anyone big? For a second I thought I saw Cutter Coffee. Isaac Coffee. I thought that was Cutter Coffee. Eric Hosmer retired. Legend Alex Wood retired. Jose Abreu retired. Albert Almora Jr. retired. Okay, Matthew Boyd also retired. I saw that. No one goes into the hall. And now let's go fill out our coaching staff. We need a hitting coach, pitching coach, and a third base coach on this squad. -1 bunt. That one looks. Oh, this is the guy, Russell Housey. We do not need bunting. We will say fuck you to bunting for Russell Housby. $4 million for 4 years. You're a hitting guru. Pitching. This is the guy, Robbie Liss. Let's give him 4 years, $3 million a year. Want to load up on our staff. And then what was it, first or third? Then we need a third base coach, okay. Yeah, Scott Lang, he looks good, 4 years, $2.5 million. Hopefully all those guys sign. Now let's go to our exclusive free agents. Zach Jackson, we're going to let walk. Miguel Castro, we are definitely going to let walk. What happened to him? Aaron Ashby, we have to bring back. I was looking deeper into the numbers, and he actually had a historical playoffs. He was insane. And at only 29 years of age, we can go 5 years. We'd go 5 years, $4.2 million. 5 years, $4.2 million straight up for Aaron Ashby. Sam Haggerty, for $2.8 million, we're going to decline him. And Travis d'Arnaud, how much is it? 2.2. We're going to decline him, but we'd like to bring back Travis d'Arnaud. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to do the classic 2 years club option. Let's see if we can get him at 1 million. Yeah, just 1 million, just under 1 million for a year. Just be a really cheap backup. Sam Haggerty, if we could end up doing something similar, no, he wants a little more. He wants a little more. Do we want to bring him back? Only 2 errors, but that equates to a 988, so it's not the best. 0.2 WAR. I mean, he's not been a bad bench bat. Decent range factor. Like, he's been a solid hitter, but I mean, he has gotten worse every single year. The power has kind of... we'll see what we can find in free agency. Maybe we'll come back to him. And then Kyle Wright, the big arm. Do we want to bring him back for $17.2 million a year? I'm going to say no. I think he did not have a good transition here. We're going to decline him. See how much, yeah, he'd really want more, but we're just going to let him walk for right now. I want to see what's in free agency. We'll have $72 million. Let's sim. And we don't get the hitting coach, and we don't get the first base coach. Bro, we offered so much money. Okay, let's see who else. Bro, why would I minus the clutch? Man, I'd like to up the clutch again if that's a thing. There we go. Okay, Woody Chang. Come on. 2.75 or 2.8. Fine, 4 years for 2.8. Come on, Woody Chang. Pitching coach. Okay, Ken Leslie to be our third base coach. At 1 point, no, let's just go 2 mil for 4 years. Okay, let's keep simming. Robbie Lissick. So we get Robbie Liss to be our pitching coach, 4 years. Ken Leslie, third base coachman for 4 years. And Woody Chang doesn't, are you kidding? Woody Chang doesn't sign? Bro, we need a good hitting coach. Fuck. Okay, here we go. James Puckett. Our next best, I mean, technically better than the last guy. We're going to go all out. We're going to give him that $4 million for 4 years. Holy shit. Has been wicked hard to find our, to find our hitting coach. Yeah, so let's keep simming now. And we get James Puckett to be our hitting coach. It is the last day of exclusive free agency. Kyle Wright, Zach Jackson, Miguel Castro, Sam Haggerty are all going to be released straight up. Travis d'Arnaud has a cheap offer out to him. And let's sim to the first day. I'm going to go through, do all the arbitrations, do all the tender contracts, and we'll meet back up here at free agency where there are a lot of names. Bobby Witt is here. Holy shit, we're not going to get him though. Alex Manoah, steal him from Toronto, and whoever else he played for. I don't know who he was playing for. Nick Lodolo, Luis Castillo, who we've looked at trading for past seasons but had a bad year this year. Logan Gilbert. Okay, you get the picture. I will be back very soon. So we're back. We have everyone offered that we want to offer. And as you might have just noticed, there's a couple people missing. Masataka Yoshida and Yu Chang, double Asian, not coming back. Yu Chang, probably evident. I mean, he had one 15-game stretch but outside of that 15-game stretch, which is now 2 seasons ago, he hasn't done anything. And then Yoshida, you might be thinking, how could you do this? It's just money. Maybe we'll come back to it in a minute and we'll think something different. But right this second, I just don't think the money works out. And we do want to play some young guys. So maybe we give them a club option, give them a chance to be, I don't know. So let's go into free agency. Now, I was doing a lot of looking, and the first things first, we wanted to shore up our starting rotation, and no one looks better than starting pitcher Logan Gilbert from the Seattle Mariners. He has been tearing it up. The Mariners are trying to lowball him, and they're trying to keep Luis Castillo. Let's come in, swoop in, and say, hey, Logan Gilbert, we will pick you up. So let's go $25 million for Logan Gilbert. Let's see, club option. He'll actually take, wait, can we? Okay, no, let's leave it at that. 6 years, $25 million a season. Are we going to backload this? Let me think. Should we backload this? You know what? No, we're gonna leave it as normal for right now. So 6 years, $150 million, $25 million a year for Logan Gilbert. Bang, let's offer that. Now we got $20 million in cap space. And we've seen Johan Duran kind of be passed around like a fleshlight recently. Let's see who we got. We got David Bednar, who's a righty. Alvarado, who's a lefty, who's questionable. Lucas Sims, we might want to move on from. His postseason, no, we're going to keep him. His postseason stats, I don't know if I showed them, at least the advanced parts, but his FIP and ERC were insane. They were like up at like 6. Like they were insanely high, even though we had a very low ERA. So I guess we'll keep him around. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 more relievers. Chad Hoskins, I'm like so iffy on the young guys. I'd like at least 1. And I'm thinking Johan Duran might be the guy. I'll look at prices compared to Class A. How much do you want? Yeah, I think price point wise, we're gonna go either Camilo Doval or Johan Duran, but we're gonna try Johan Duran first because he's just played important minutes in important games, and he's always been traded around to a contender. He's someone that contenders look for, and we are gonna look for him as well. We're gonna try and get him at, and we're gonna try and really lock him down here. Let's go 3 years, club option at $11.5 million. Backloaded for him, it's actually going to be 11.7 to Johan Duran. That puts us about $55 million. Now, the big thing is this guy. I was looking at the trade block, and Matt Wheelin from the Braves. I know we're going back to him, but he's a big-time utility player. He can hit well. He has a little bit of pop, and not a lot. But, he's just a really all-around good guy. I was looking at him, and I wanted to trade David Hamilton. And let's see who else we got. Nope, Johnny Stockton will not do it. Oh, man, I don't want to. Okay, yeah, we'll just go Philip Cordova. Philip Cordova. Final trade is Philip Cordova, David Hamilton, or Matt Wheelin of the Atlanta Braves. Bang. There's that. Next. Order of business. Yep, it does look like a good trade to us. Next order of business is, I know I did look into I'm sure some people will be saying, yo, what? He's there, Jazz Chisholm. Yeah, he's here. I looked into him. He just doesn't have the average that we want. Yeah, he's got pop, and it is crazy pop. But I just feel like it's not what we need right now. It just isn't what we need. So back to the free agency list. Right now we have about $6 million left over. We do have a lot of trades. Jaren Duran, we are actually probably going to look to trade. The postseason run just so terrible, and he's going to want some real money next season. He's a prime trade candidate. Yoshida also, he is arbitration eligible. We might actually give him arbitration, and then or give him a 1-year deal and then sell him off as well. Then you got Eduardo Rodriguez. We've been thinking about selling him off, but I think we're actually going to end up keeping him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to actually keep him at least for the spring training and try him out. Relievers, we need to get one more reliever. We do. Do we need a righty or a lefty? We're offering a righty. We got 2 righties there, 3 righties there, and then we got 2 lefties, 3 and 2, 4 and 2. But Chad Hoskins, I mean, honestly, we'll probably let Chad Hoskins hold it down. No, yeah, we'll sign a couple depth guys, but no one that's gonna clearly take a job. Let's see here, what else do we need to look out for? We do need backup infielders. Let's go take a look at that real quick. Man, I just don't know what to do with Yoshida. I don't want to just let him go for free. It's just really tough. It is really tough to deal with him. David Fletcher, he looks like David Fletcher's a god utility guy. I'd bring him on for 1 year. Okay, good. We'll go 1 year, $950K for. They did get someone, Jonathan Scope. We will give him. He will take really anything. Okay, letting Yoshida go. But I think I'd rather do it in a trade. And considering we have his rights, that would just mean trading him in February. 14.4 mil. A contract. We'd probably go 2 years at that club. And we could get it down. Club option. See here. If we did 12 and a half backloaded. And so then it's a little less. 68. Yeah, but he'd be set to be traded though. So I think we're gonna sign Yoshida and trade him just like we're doing with Jaren Duran. They're both gonna be moved out though at the end of this. Or you know what? Does Yoshida? We'll trade Yoshida to a playoff team. That'll be our one favor to him. So we will give him that contract, and then we will release him. And then Yu Chang, we are just going to release outright. So let's release Yu Chang. Keep simming. Ozzie Albies signs a 7-year deal with Miami. Logan Gilbert signs 6 years with the Boston Red Sox. We get our ace, hopefully. The guy better than Kyle Wright. We signed this guy long-term. We want him to be the face of this franchise. And we get Johan Duran, a big-time reliever for us. 2 big names. We load up. We load up on day 1. Now, we do need one more. That Yoshida, part of Yoshida's deal will be a reliever. That's our plan. Yeah. So let's keep simming. New York claims Yu Chang. I wonder which New York it was. We're still waiting on Fletcher's Scope and our node, but we have no one else. We made our one big splash in Logan Gilbert. Hunter Green we're waiting on because we might want to give him an extension. We're going to see what happens with him. Nico Hornier gets traded to the D-backs for 2 prospects, Luis Gonzalez and Dave James from the Blue Jays. Alex Manoah signs long-term with the Rays, so he's sticking around. Same with Shane McClanahan as the Yankees sign him to a 10-year deal. Holy shit. And this league just got interesting as the Yankees load up. Holy fuck. Okay. 40-mans must be set as Adley Rutschman signs with the Angels. Let's see who we got on the 40-man. Eric Santana should be fine. Same with Thomas Meyer. Yes. Oh, shit. Whoa. Thomas Meyer's eligible? Oh, my God. Okay. Put him on the 40-man. Is Johnny Schuster? Johnny Schuster's eligible? Oh my God, put him on the 40-man. I can't believe Thomas Meyer is. Damn, time flies. Fernando, no. Relievers that we're worried about. Andreas, no. Closers, not worried about anyone. Catchers, I know you're on. You don't need to be. Don't care. Don't care. First, don't care. Oh, we're 21, but I'm sure you're fine. Yeah. Second baseman, Nick Sogard, I don't care. Nick York, okay, you're fine. Anyway, Jim James, you actually kind of mattered. It doesn't matter. John Suzuki is not eligible. Left field, Henry Beal is eligible. Okay, let's add him to the 40-man, part of that competition. Tavares is eligible. We're gonna add him. Our 40-man is full. Okay, so we got to remove some guys. We're going to remove Nate Eaton. We're going to move Nathan Hickey. We're going to remove starting pitcher Chris Murphy. We're going to remove, that's it. Right field, Caleb Martinez is not eligible. Garrett Rosario is eligible. We're going to add him. Felipe Santiago is not eligible. Center fielder, Antonio Tavares we saw that. We're going to add him, right? Yeah, we're going to add him. And then who else was eligible? Justin Dean, were you? No. Rafaela, you shouldn't be, correct? Israel Gutierrez, no. Okay, so everyone is fine now, I believe, right? 40-man, yes, all the way down to Israel, and you were a no. Okay. And then Henry Beal needs to be added. He already is. Okay, so our 40-man is set. Free agency, we are waiting on Darren Fletcher and Scope still. Chris Murphy was claimed off Oakland. That's whatever. Last day to offer arbitration. We have everyone offered. You know what? We'll give Yoshida, like, if he signs this deal, we're just going to trade him. Like, he knows he's going to be traded. That is expected. This is just for whatever club would want him. Honestly, it's going to be actually just 2-year player option, 12 mil. Or no, we're going to give him a both option. So everyone involved will have a say in it. So it just makes sense for 2 years, you know. So then if the player says yes, well, the club can be like, no, we don't want you. We'll have a say in where he goes. He agreed to that. Everything is fine. 2 years, 13 million, both. There we go. Again, will be traded away instantly. Just like Jarren Duran, who just signed his deal, is going to be traded away right now. It's just time for him to go. I think the thing we're going to look for is, honestly, we're going to look for just prospects with Jarren Duran. Nothing special. Reynaldo Madrid for Jarren Duran. What else you got? And Benito Hernanio, a reliever. Yeah. Okay. So offer that trade. Jarren Duran is out of here. Showing how we are going with a new kind of era. We move out Jarren Duran. Matt Vierling is in. He will probably get some time. If not, Tavares or one of these young guys, Caleb Martinez, Garrett Rosario. Someone new is going to be in this outfield with Yoshida and Jarren Duran gone. Closing pitchers, we're still waiting on a reliever, I think, to sign. Are we still waiting on a reliever? No, we're not. Okay, so let's just keep simming now. Camilo Doval signed 6 years with the Astros. Christian Javier signed 6 years with the D-backs. More big pitchers move. Kyle Wright goes 4 years with the Pirates at $19 million. He cashes in as Lindor gets traded to the Tampa Bay Rays acquire Francisco Lindor for Drew Rasmussen from the Guardians. How? How do the Rays do that? How do the Guardians let that happen? They just load up with Francisco Lindor. Man, well, we don't have the money to load up anymore. We've loaded up. We did our load up with Logan Gilbert and Joanne Duran. We loaded up on the pitching side because we feel like we can out-hit people. Let's keep going now. Luis Robert goes to the Guardians. That's why the Guardians did it. The Guardians traded Lindor and then got Luis Robert. Oh my God. What a move by the Guardians. Teams are loading up right now. Let's go back to the calendar. Keep simming as the Twins trade for Garrett Crochet from the Reds. And Bobby Witt Jr. signs with the Houston Astros. The AL is becoming a bloodbath if it wasn't already. Let's keep going to the Rule 5 draft. A lot of guys going. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Is there anyone of note that we want to sign? No, I don't think so. Yeah, there's no one. Okay, let's just keep going. Skip selection. Let's exit out of that. Ryan Mountcastle gets traded to the Brewers from the Diamondbacks, and Sir Anthony Dominguez signs with the Cubs. Alex Lang signs to the Giants. Did Yoshida sign his contract? He did, so now it is time to trade Masataka Yoshida for some prospects. Well, for the reliever. Yeah, who has a reliever? That's the big thing. That we can trade for. That you were just signed. Yeah, it can't be someone who was just signed. That's our guy within our division. Ryan Hesley from the Phillies. That might be a guy. Genuinely, this guy might be a guy. He looks good. He looks really good. Okay, let's keep looking. Michael King, they just signed someone, I feel like. Let's see. Cody Hewer from the Cards. Nah. Let's go back to that guy. Is there... Wait. Is there anyone down low? No. Okay, let's go back to that guy. Who was it? Ryan Helsley on the Philadelphia. Oh, they were just in the World Series. You know what? Yeah, so they were just in the World Series. We take one of their relievers. They want outfield. They want outfield. We'll move up. Well, they'll understand. Yeah, they understand. They're getting their outfield fixed here. Oh, they got Gavin Sheets already. Well, he plays. You know what? They'll find a place for him. DH. He can play DH. I don't know. Masataka Yoshida, Ryan Hesley. Now, can we also get a prospect in this? It would be nice to get someone in this. A prospect. What kind of prospect would we want? Like a middle infielder. Yeah, like a middle infielder. Richard Seau. And then we will trade you guys Alan Pittman. And then we will also would like Brian Koo for Ryan Fitzgerald. Switching out some young guys. Ryan Hesley for Masataka Yoshida. I like this deal. I really do. I think Ryan Hesley is going to be a big addition for us closing out games. So let's offer that trade. Sounds like a good deal to us. Bang. So now we've rebuilt this bullpen completely, even more than ever before, with David Bednar, Jose Alvarado, Ryan Hesley, Johan Duran, Lucas Sims, and Aaron Ashby. What a six. Chad Hoskins doesn't even have a spot right now because we are that loaded up in the bullpen. Now, really, he's there because right now I'm worried about Lucas Sims, to be honest, and you never know when something could go down. Let's see. Is there anything else? That's also why I wanted Matt Vierling over Jarren Duran. I just feel like he's much more flexible. Okay, so free agency-wise, money-wise, we are looking like we are going to be on track to be positive, which is good. We're not going to be over on anything. We are doing A-okay right now. So let's keep simming. Jeremy Pena signs 6 years with the Orioles as the Orioles now load up. William Contreras goes to the Royals. Bryson Stott goes to the Twins. Benintendi to the Pirates. Finally, someone goes to the NL. And Bryce Harper gets traded to the LA Angels for Kai Busch. Holy shit, the Phillies unload Bryce Harper days after acquiring Masataka Yoshida. Oh my God. They felt like Yoshida could cover Bryce Harper up enough, and Bryce Harper and Mike Trout are gonna be teammates. With Adley Rutschman, bro, we have our work cut out for us. Man, Steve Kwan signs with the Padres. Like, it's really starting to feel like last year was the year to win. Herman Marquez signs with the Yankees. Reed Detmer signs with the Rockies long term. Damn, there's a big time lefty. Ryan McMahon to the Phillies. And Travis d'Arnaud is not accepting our offer. Who'd he sign with? Or we need to sign him. Like, I want him to be our catcher again. Okay, he just straight up was just like, give me a better offer. Okay, fine. We'll give it to you. 1.7 for 1 year. Travis d'Arnaud. David Fletcher is no longer interested. We would genuinely like David Fletcher, former Red Sox player. I think we're actually going to bring him in to be a nice little scrappy guy, I think, as well. For just 1 year, $3.5 million. Platoon player. He knows he's going to be a platoon player. We got to take away Richard Seiya. Even though we just trade for him, I'm hoping no one claims him. Edwin Rios signs with the Cardinals for a year. Big addition for the Cardinals. Nolan Arenado to the Phillies. Phillies sell Bryce Harper, and they are reloading for another championship. Because they did just win the series, right? I guess we'll see after. Arbitration, Marcelo Myers sided with at 2.3, whatever, just $100K more than what we offered. Renew contracts, anyone? No. Okay, so we can go all the way to spring training. Some to spring training start. There we go. Let's take a look. I want to see the awards. I still can't see the awards, okay, of who won last season. Oh, well. Contract extensions, Hunter Green right now is looking in the realm of $30 million. So we need Hunter Green to prove that he can be an ace and more than a bullpen guy, because I can't give $30 million to a bullpen guy. Aaron Nola looking for a much more reasonable, less than $10 million. Orlando Villanueva, you don't want a lot of money. In fact, is that just, it's because your contract renewable. We'll just wait. Okay, we'll just wait on everyone. I will fill out this 40-man and we will get ready for spring training. Or actually, we'll just do spring training in the next one. Yeah, so we will do spring training in the next one. Boys, get this team ready and set. We have a very scary league now. Very scary. Look at this in the AL. We have Juan Soto, Grayson Rodriguez, Jeremy Pena, Gunnar Henderson in Baltimore. Then there's us. We are loaded just as well. Don't worry. But the Yankees with Judge, getting Shane McClanahan, having Randy Arozarena, getting Herman Marquez, having Carlos Rodon. Like, this is a good team. Then the Rays, the Rays had a couple of their players snagged by the Yankees. They don't care. They have Alex Manoah now and Alejandro Kirk from the Blue Jays. Then they also acquired Brady Singer. Taj Bradley has been there, yeah. They just went out and got Francisco Lindor, so they're loaded. The Blue Jays are ass. Okay, they're the one bad team. Then the White Sox loaded with Dylan Cease and Bo Bichette. The Guardians are really loaded now as they just went out and got Luis Robert in free agency. Tigers are ass. Royals are eh. The Twins are loaded as they went out and bought big, getting Garrett Crochet, Bryson Stott this offseason. The Astros going out and getting Bobby Witt Jr. is insane. Absolutely insane. They re-signed Doval, which is a big re-signing. They got Ramon Laureano. When they get him last year, Jesus. Then the Angels, I'm terrified of. With Adley Rutschman and Bryce Harper, new additions here. Crazy team. So that is it. We will see you in the next one.